Rejection sucks. It has to be one of the worst things that a person can experience, to put themselves out there, to approach another person with love, to give, to want to begin a relationship with them, and then to have the other person say no thank you, to reject them, to say that they're not enough, that somehow they don't measure up. It has to be one of the worst experiences a person can go through. The fear of rejection, like rejection itself, has to be one of the worst emotions a person can feel. That the fear that you won't be enough, the fear that you won't measure up, the fear that no matter what you give and bring, that the other person will reject you. It has to be one of the worst feelings that a person can have. I wonder how often the fear of rejection keeps someone from approaching God. I wonder if the fear of rejection has ever kept you from approaching God. If it has, I want to say I'm sorry. We never have to worry about rejection when it comes to God, because God made the first move. God's the one who put himself out there. God's the one who went first. God always goes first. We never have to fear about him rejecting us, because he's taken all the risk and made the first move. The Bible talks about this over and over again. John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only son. He loved us, so he gave his son. Romans 5:8 says that while we're sinners, God demonstrates his love for us by sending Jesus. That while we were sinners, while we should have been unlovable, while God would have had a reason to reject us, he didn't. He made the first move. He went first to show us that he loves us. And then 1 John 4 says that we love because God loved us first. We only ever respond to God's love. We never initiate love from God. We only ever respond. He makes the first move. He goes first. He puts himself out there. All we have to do is respond to his love. There's a safety and a security. There's a peace and comfort from knowing that rejection is never a possibility. So many people live with the fear of rejection where it comes from God, but no one has ever experienced rejection from God, because rejection isn't a possibility. God has already gone first. God has already initiated. God has already made the first move. God is the one sitting and waiting and hoping that we will respond to his generous offer of love and love him back. I want to encourage you this Christmas season to respond to God's love. No matter who you are, no matter what you've done, no matter what you've got going on in your world or what you think about yourself, I want to encourage you to respond to the love of God that he has already demonstrated to you. It's just that easy. Merry Christmas.